Hi everyone, welcome to my studio. I hope you are having a good week and I'm enjoying getting back into the vlog. This week I thought I'd have a bit of a chat about what I've been up to and maybe sneak in a bit of painting as well. To be honest, I have been slowing down a little bit lately as we head towards the end of the year. A lot of my deadlines and projects have actually finished up and I'm finding myself in a place where I actually have a bit of space, which is wonderful and very energizing. So I've been doing some gardening, reading, and thinking about what personal work I want to create over the summer. So I'm hoping that's going to translate into lots of painting. And I want to do some big paintings because I haven't had much of a chance this year to work on big pieces. It's been a busy year. I have run workshops, retreats, done loads of online classes, other teaching commitments, podcasting, vlogging, yeah, loads. So I really want to focus on my painting. And today I thought that I'd get started on a big canvas. So I've got two big blank canvases sitting in my studio winking at me, and I want to get a base layer down. So that's my little project for this morning, is to just get started. I don't really have a plan with these paintings. I have been pushing colour around on some smaller pieces and looking for something new. So I haven't really attached myself to any kind of outcome because I really want to see if I can come up with something a bit different. To show you what I have been working on, these are a few smaller pieces and I've been painting on wooden boards. So these are cradled boards. These are paint overs, so pieces that I had in my studio that I wasn't really loving and I decided to just have a bit of a play over the top. And I think sometimes painting over something else that you don't really like gives you a lot of freedom. Because of that, I was able to just get into it, throw paint down, see what happens, and see what color combinations showed up, different textures, things like that. So very open process. I'm liking what I see so far. This one here has got a bit of a different color palette to something that I've used before. So I've got little pops of brighter magenta in there with the Payne's grey blue, sort of mix of blue and Payne's grey. And this one here, it's got a little bit of pops of red in there. So it's just trying out some bolder color choices. This one's got a bit of a fresh spring feel. So different color combinations, different compositions, different ways of applying the paint. So with that said, I'm going to grab the two canvases that my hubby picked up for me the other day. I'm going to make some space in the studio and just get started. So I've just picked up my phone and had a thought. I'm going to film this on my phone as well for an Instagram story. And one of the reasons that I wanted to do that is because I just got a new stand. So my hubby picked this up for me. Yes, he's a very good hubby, doing all these useful things. This came from a cash converters shop, so secondhand, and it's really handy because you can adjust it in various ways. You can pull it down so you can make it short or long, something like that. So I can even put this on my desk, so it can be a table stand or on the floor. So very handy. And then the phone just clips into this part here and you can angle it in various directions. So I'm going to give that a go and see if I can not only film a vlog, but an Instagram story as well. Let's see. Okay, so I've got the two canvases here. These are from the art shop. I'm going to treat these as fairly experimental canvases, so haven't really got an idea of what they're going to be just yet. So I need to make some space. I do have these two paintings here. These are from quite a while ago. I put them up because I feel like I might want to do a bit of tinkering with them. I thought this one was finished, but now I'm not so sure. Sometimes that happens. So I'm going to pop this one down here. I'll move this one along. This one I've been following a process similar to what I teach in my abstract adventuring class, but just doing it on a larger scale and on a wooden panel. So that one's nearly finished. Okay, let's get one of these up. So I've got some nails on the wall here, or screws, I think they're screws, so I can easily hang the painting in position. I've got a trolley here. I've just put a little bit of palette paper into this trolley. So the canvas that I am using has already got coats of gesso on it. It is pre-prepared, but I like to take it that little bit further and add some more gesso to the painting. And what that does is it prepares the surface, so it's effectively a primer. It means that the paint doesn't sink so deeply into the canvas when you get started using actual paint. And I just feel like it's fun, it's freeing. These paints aren't as expensive, or I should say this gesso isn't as expensive. It looks like paint, but what it is a colored gesso. So this is the Matisse brand. They make beautiful colors, but it is a gesso. So it does that purpose, but you get to have a bit of a fun with it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started on my first layer. I'm going to pick a few of these beautiful colors and see what happens on the canvas. You can almost see where I'm getting some color inspiration from. I've mentioned that magazine before as well. That's the Flow magazine. I really enjoy that one. It's a little treat for me. So a few different colors. I've also got some white gesso here as well. This is the Liquitex brand. And big canvas means you need big tools. So I'm going to grab some big brushes. I might even use a squeegee. I've got a sponge roller. So I'm going to get some big tools to help me push this paint around on the surface. So here I've got some big brushes. I've got a variety of different types there. Some rougher gesso brushes, some silkier smooth brushes, and even just a house paint brush from the hardware store, and a water bottle to help things along. So I think that will do for now. Let's get started. Wetting the canvas, it's just going to help everything slip and slide around. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm just going to thread the colors through the painting, let them blend together. So I'm taking some of the blush pink now. I really like the color that the blush pink makes when it blends with the terracotta. I'm just enjoying that combination there. I'm going to take a bit of the white now. I need a smaller brush actually. Let's get something that can actually fit in there. So I'm going to work some of the white into areas. So this brush has separated out. You can see the little prongs coming out, and it's creating a really nice texture on the canvas. So I'm enjoying that and just going to keep doing that. Pushing on, I'm going to add some of this darker green in. And I'm going to let the green push into some of this terracotta here, because it's going to mix up quite a neutral, well, more of a muddy colour. Let's get a bit of muddiness in. So I've just picked up this and I'm going to bring that along here. And maybe up here. Share my soul with yours and yours with mine, and give you all of me and intertwine. So I think I might just finish with some drips, get it nice and wet and leave it to dry. I might even rotate the canvas just to get some drips in another direction as well. So I might even just give this a little bit of a turn. Well, that was super fun and I feel like I've broken the ice. I'm excited to get back into painting big, and this really is just a start. Although I have to say it is reminding me a little bit of this painting here. So this might be a color story that I explore on this painting when I paint some more layers. And I'm actually itching to keep going, but I'm going to let this super loose layer dry, have a cup of tea, and hopefully I'll be able to share with you a little bit more progress on this in another episode. So that's it for me. I'm off to have a cup of tea. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and don't forget that if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. I always love hearing from you.